Good morning, New Mexico. We're starting off cool, getting you guys ready for that impact day because of that winter storm. Right now, it's not impacting us quite yet here in the metro area, but gear up for that cold because it is on its way. We are going to expect some strong wind gusts, snow and rain, as well as driving conditions because of the combination of all of that. That winter storm is not going to be really coming through the state for us here in Albuquerque until about noon, but in about 40 minutes, it's going to start being seen in the Gallup and Grants area. That's the first area it's going to hit around noon. That's when we see it. And then we see several rain and snow showery mix in southwest New Mexico near Silver City and Deming as well. And then as it heads throughout the rest of the state, it's sticking around, creating some high elevation snow for us as well, coming through the Ruidoso area and moving out the eastern portion of the state, and then it does a wrap around. So tomorrow we may see a snow shower or two. As far as the snowfall on the ground, we're not going to see much here in our area. Gallup, we can see a little bit more than an inch of snow, but really in the higher elevation areas is where we're going to see more of that snowfall, and some of those winter advisories are already in place for 2 to 3 inches of snow south of Gallup, and then in the Gila Mountains 3 to 6 inches of snow as well. Up north, same story. We do expect to have some blowing snow and poor visibility because of some wind advisories that we have in place as well. So those are in place from today until tonight. Those wind gusts between 50 to 60 miles an hour, blowing snow and dust because of it. And then that wind does start to pick up later this afternoon. Those wind gusts between 30 to 50 mile per hour along the I-25 and I-40 corridor as well. Now, as you are driving, this is going to be what it looks like. It's going to be wet and slippery as it heads throughout the state. A lot of wet weather in that area. As we take a look at the rest of the state up north, the temperatures in the 30s and 40s for Farmington, 40 degrees today, as we do expect to have that rain snow mix, and then that wind will be sticking around in Silver City today. Very wet day for you guys down there, 41 degrees today. And then as we head into the rest of the week, it does warm up a little bit with that sunshine. Roswell, windy today, starting off with some dense fog in your area in southeastern New Mexico. And as we head into the rest of the week, it does start to get a little bit nicer. 47 in Las Vegas today, but that wind is just not giving up, and we do have those wind advisories in those areas as well. Santa Fe today, seeing that rain and snow mix. We could see about an inch of snow in that area. Really depends on what those temperatures will be doing, but temperatures here in the metros in the upper 40s, but it's going to feel a lot cooler than that because we do have that 60% chance of rain and snow, but that wind is going to make it feel a lot colder. Weather impact continues into tomorrow because of those bitter wind chills. So don't let go of that jacket because you will need it even tomorrow.